So Japanese school clubs 101 and some school club secrets. I had to figure all of this out myself, so I hope this is helpful to someone. I joined the maximum amount of school clubs I was allowed to when I was a student in Kyoto and Osaka, and it's how I made many of my lifelong friends in the country. So, Japanese school starts in the springtime, and within the first 2 weeks or so, all these school clubs set up booths outside of the school buildings under the cherry blossoms and try to recruit new students. Just like ours here. Now, I recommend at these events signing up for every school club that even vaguely catches your interest or even has a member that seems like someone you might want to get closer to later on. Your time there is fleeting, and you can always quit after the welcome party if you don't feel like it's a good fit for you. And now here is where kind of the secrets come in. Most all universities in Japan have rumors of clubs that mainly hang out and party quite often. These are called nomisa. Now, I would ask around about these clubs so that you can choose to either seek them out or avoid them. It's not something that's ever openly advertised, and also tennis clubs are often famous for being these kind of nomisa clubs. Something that is advertised, however, is that there are basically two kinds of school clubs. The first is bukatsu, which is a very serious kind of club. For these, you are required to attend the meetings because bukatsu depend on their members for their reputation or for events. Like, they'll need you to compete diligently in their sports tournaments, or they'll rely on you to help put on their photography exhibitions, and so on. And obviously, I don't recommend joining more of these than you can seriously dedicate your time to. The second category, however, are called circles, and these are much more casual, basically social clubs built around a hobby. Like, I joined 2 tennis circles, and no one really cared that I had never played tennis before. I wasn't very good, but we still had a lot of fun. They even have event circles, manga circles, tea circles, which is really just only hanging out with a little of those things involved. Anyway, some circles and clubs don't let everyone in, so if they don't choose you, don't feel too down about it, but almost every club will always let you join the welcome party, called Shinkansei. Have a blast at these under the cherry blossoms, make some good friends, regardless of whether or not you choose to join in the end. From there though, the ones that you do join have summer and winter trips together called Goshiku, seen here, and these are amazing. They are usually a weekend away at an inn at the beach or in the mountains, and I highly recommend you go to these. They were all easily some of the most unique memories of my school life in Japan. So, I hope this was helpful if you're considering ever studying abroad, or send this to someone who is, and thank you for watching.